Hello everybody, welcome back to some Borderlands 2. So last time we went and fought the market lady there to get Sir Reginald, and we did it, but we didn't get the challenge for it. So I did go back in between parts and get the challenge. And I didn't do it the way I tried to do it in the video, because that was kind of a pain. All I did was I literally just ran up to her and just sprayed her down with this. And because she was facing the opposite direction when I got up there, that means I could hit her in the ass for critical hits. And you know, high rate of fire and whatnot, plus the acid cloud just tore right through her.
I still got it.
And yeah, it was easy peasy.
Oh man, this party's gonna be off the chisel for Rizzo.
So back into here, unfortunately, but I guess most of the enemies we fought in here.
That wasn't so difficult.
Right. I keep forgetting for some reason that, as much as I love the acid cloud, I keep forgetting about it whenever I go to do that to a Goliath, that it's like, that's pretty much a guaranteed death, because I gotta shoot him in the head to get the helmet off. If I do it with a sniper rifle, that's gonna be a lot of damage. And then the acid cloud is like 100% gonna finish them since they stop to do their whole thing. Excuse me, where? That is another reference that these guys make. I don't actually know what that one is. I want to say it's from, I mean, I know it's from a movie. I've just never watched that movie. So I don't really know what it is, what it's about. They'll also sing the, Ride of the Valkyrie song. Oh, nice. Pretty good. There's a lot of buzzards, but I want to grab the crumpets. Before I pick up the last buzzard part, just because they don't. More buzzard part. Good lord, so many buzzards while this quest is active. Like, god damn. They really want to make sure that you get it.
That's enough scrap metal to make a teapot. Shouty, you're the best. Beauty, you the best.
No, not that one. I feel like there's one stuck somewhere. Yeah, because it goes was gonna say, he's making an awful lot of noise and I'm not seeing it. Go.
That's how you do it.
Oh, there we go. Finally, some peace and quiet. God damn. Playing too many games with Y's jump, I keep hitting that. Okay. Alright, sure. Why not? I'll leave him alone. He's not attacking me. Where's the crumpets? There they are.
Gonna eat so many goddamn crumpets. It's gonna be a crump apocalypse.
You know what? I don't care.
Feel it.
I do not care that they're shooting at me. Well, that's interesting. I didn't get the acid cloud yet. There it is. Wonder where the acid clouded went. Yeah, 'cause I didn't shoot anything else before I jumped down there, so yeah, that's weird that the acid cloud didn't appear on the first one. Oh well. Does not matter. Still barely took any damage. Well, my SMG shots are getting full. But this does take like 2 per shot or something. Ow. Oh, what the hell is this? No hard feelings. To murder is human, to forgive, divine.
If you're hearing this, you just killed me. Let me just say, no hard feelings. Before you wasted me, I kept my best guns in my garage. Considering how badass you must be to have blown me away, I'd say you deserve them. I know this sounds like some sort of trap, but you're just gonna have to trust me.
Okay. Did not realize that that was the, or how you would get that. Yeah, did not remember this one. Well, actually, now that I've got it, I remember it. I didn't really remember that that's how it started, though.
Am I good or am I good?
Yeah, come and get me. God, this acid cloud is nice on these bar kids, man. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is in fact a trap, right?
Trap! I lied! Nobody kills me and gets away with it! Nobody!
They fucking just drop right into the acid cloud. Oh, that's a shame, buddy. Well, that wasn't much of a trap. Alright, so I can either get a shotgun or a rifle. 55 times 10. But it doesn't let me, like, compare it to what I have. It's probably not better than mine, right? What are the odds? Yeah, not even close. party. God. It is very early morning. So yeah, last week, I only put out one of these because my Dead Island videos ended up... I recorded 2 videos. They both ended up going over an hour. And ended up being 4 videos. And I could have just, you know, kept one to release this week and recorded another Borderlands anyway. Or, yeah. But I decided, I'll just release 4 of those and just only release 1 Borderlands. So this week you're getting 3 Borderlands and 2 Dead Islands. And Subnautica will be finishing this weekend, which is interesting. I'm not going to put up a poll for Subnautica, or what to play after Subnautica, because when I put up the poll that where you guys selected Subnautica, one of the other games on there was tied with it, so I'm just going to do that one. That makes sense to me. So yeah. I do have my bunnies running around right now in my room with me, so I mean, if I seem to get distracted every once in a while or mention or talk to somebody named Rudo or Anju, that's why. Hey, there's Sir Reginald.
Let's gossip.
Fluffy Butt. And of course I brought the crumpets.
High quality, low prices, and no question asked. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Now, to invite the guest of honor.
Party's ready, but the guest of honor is missing.
Ah! Here I am about to throw a tea party, and the guest of honor is missing! Do me a favor and lure our guest to the party, or I'll eat your babies. His name's Fletcher. Bye-bye.
Okay. So yeah, this guy we have to, as she says, lure him to the party. We need to find him, and we can't just kill him. We actually need to, like, drag his ass all the way over here. Which means I gotta be careful, because, obviously if you kill him, you fail.
Another trophy for my wall.
And considering how much damage his acid cloud does. Him. Got him. You. Alright. Okay, so like I said, just gotta make sure that I don't shoot this guy. Now, I do believe he is a psycho, because, you know, they realized that giving him a gun would mean he wouldn't follow you as
Guest of
easily.
honor. Just lure him back to my abode, and I'll do the rest.
Okay.
Ready for bed?
Whereas, you know, obviously if they make him a psycho, he'll chase you. Hey.
Why will no one play with me?
I see. Now this is why I said I have to make sure I don't shoot him, because he does unfortunately lose interest
No
at
need
times.
to shout!
But I mean,
And I need
come here.
You're cordially invited, friends. Good job, friendo. Flesh stick's getting sucked through the tunnels as we speak. Let's talk.
Okay. I wonder how quickly he would have died if I had shot him. Probably pretty quick.
Flesh stick's in the men's. Getting all pretty for the
Paraelectric
occasion.
panorama. Eh? I'll take this just because I do still need to work on
Time
rocket
for
launcher
the
challenges, but
party!
I highly
You're gonna
doubt
be
that
the
I'll
lady.
manage to keep
Hit
that in
Mr.
my
Sparks over
inventory.
there to bring in Mr. Fleshstick. I bet your mommy and daddy screamed as they died. When you're ready to start the party, please smack Mr. Fleshstick in his bitch face.
Boosh.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm inviting Fleshstick's friends too. Make sure they don't get too rowdy and break the generator.
Okay.
Who's ready for a mother hugging
With the acid cloud should actually make this fairly easy. Because I want to say that they're all psychos that run in here. Oh, no, there's a marauder. Oh, badass, eh? I'll get rid of him. Another chain. Hey, I think I did it. I'm not sure if I got that chain or not.
Greet Fleshstick's friends in the manner to which you are accustomed.
That.
I read the most extraordinary thing the other day, Sir Reginald. Something about swag experimentation.
It rolled into the acid cloud. Oh, that's a real shame. Will you now?
How dare you interrupt Sir Reginald?
Let's get back here. I'm using too much ammo.
I have heard some salacious rumors about the two of you. Is there anything? Don't be ridiculous. You can trust me. I shall never gossip.
Oh, I don't know about that. Tina seems like she would be a gossip.
I agree, Princess. It is a bit cold for this time of year. What do you think, Mr. Fleshstick?
Yeah, and then just run straight back into the acid cloud, because that makes sense. I think I got him before he threw the grenade. The generator is taking damage, but not much.
Another crumpet, Princess.
Satisfying.
Actually, yeah, I'll keep it.
Fleshstick, let us discuss the hunting plans. Let me go! Well, that's hardly appropriate tea party conversation. Mr. Sparks?
Somebody, oh no, that's a helmet. I was like, did somebody throw a grenade at me? But no.
Everything looks so good.
Go with that, I guess. Oh my lord.
Still got it.
Okay, definitely gonna wait for my acid cloud to come back for that. Oh wow, he got annihilated out there. Did he walk into one of the acid clouds
Well,
maybe?
that was quite an enjoyable tea party. Garçon, a word.
He may have, because he may have walked into it and then Mordecai slagged him. Because, yeah, he had very little health left considering that I had not fired a bullet at him. And Mordecai doesn't actually do all that much damage up there with his sniper. Alright, the twin teapotting.
The hour grows late. I'm afraid Mr. Fleshstick must
6.6 weapon zoom. That's a pretty damn good pistol.
You should be dead!
What an interesting point, Monsieur Fleshstick. Mr. Sparks, what do you think?
No! I'm sorry I sold out your family! I'm sorry!
And gone.
Best tea party ever.
Oh, well, it's actually not as good as the one I have. Of course, it only consumes 2 ammo per shot instead of 4. And it does have much more zoom. And it has better accuracy. And a better fire rate. And a better reload. Doesn't have as much of a magazine size, but that's fine. I think I'll keep that one then. Instead. That makes sense. So it does a little less damage, but it still does a lot of damage. And it takes half as much ammo to do it. Alright, so that's all of our quests. You know, we picked up an extra one that I forgot about. Okay, so I don't know that we come back here for anything, so I'm gonna... Okay, well, first of all, where do we set these up? Do we set them up in there? We do. Okay, so we're gonna go this way first then. Because we're gonna finish the challenges. And I'm not gonna run all the way over there for the chest. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so we'll go there. Yeah. Now, to be fair, we may come back here at some point. I honestly don't remember. Like, this is actually a great area to do the challenge for doing extra slag damage. Because obviously Mordecai will mark everyone for you, or slag everyone for you, and you can just annihilate them. So like if you come back in New Game Plus, I say in New Game Plus because Mordecai does leave. Like he isn't here all the time. I think it's after we do.
Damn, girl, you got skills.
I think it's after we finish this quest that it's either after we finish this quest or after we defeat the next boss. I'm not entirely sure which. He leaves and goes to Sanctuary, I think. That did it though. I think I still need to kill people with TDO reloads. Okay, what are we looking for here? A vault symbol. Is this the right building though? Yes. Oh yeah, there it is right there. Boop. And there's our Cult of the Bolt gun. And there's our last landmine. Now you do have to walk slow to them. You can't, like, crouching helps. But I don't think you even necessarily need to crouch. I think just as long as you approach slowly, you're good. You should be able to get in here. There we are, Mount Molehill Mine. Yes, we do come back there. I do remember that. Alright, well that's a shame. But yeah, now that I see these guys, we do come back. I don't particularly remember why, but we do. There we go. Ooh. Damn it. I didn't want you to die. Just hide here for now. And let him do his stuff, and hopefully he wins. out there. I mean, he's doing his work. I can see all the red dots disappearing. Oh. Okay, so he's up to super badass. Now, can we get more enemies? No. We may not be able to. No, doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Well, whatever. I mean, leveling them up still increases the loot they drop, so I mean, even if you don't get them up to max. That was a good one too, because he seemed to have actually lost me and just was attacking whatever was. Oh, sure, there's another one. Bastard. Alright. Okay, so there's supposed to be a chest around here, but maybe it's up somehow. That wouldn't surprise me. It looks like there's a whole lot of like crusher stuff here that I might be able to get up to. Here, across, up. Go. This way. I'm not gonna try, even try it. That's not an option. No. Anybody else want to drop right there? Nope. You know, it's really weird. I'm guessing it has to do with like how they have the ammo program to drop out of containers and shit, but like I end up with like max SMG ammo, go down to like 200 or so, and then I sit between, and like my max is like what, 600-800, something like that, and then I sit between 200 and 300 ammo constantly, instead of like getting back up to max and going down again. Like, oh man, I could have got more enemies for my Goliath, buddy. That's a shame. Oh, there's the red chest. I fucking hate it when it's all pistols. Is there even like a... I mean, obviously anyone can use any weapon. It's not like characters are locked into weapons, but like Maya is still like an SMG specialist. You have Zero, who's a sniper, and Melee, who's a specialist and whatnot. I don't think there's anybody who's really a pistol specialist. Like, ow. Oh. Midget. Frick. Wow, they do a lot of fucking damage, that guy. Also, I didn't even realize it could come out of those chests. And I don't know how to get this chest. There's supposed to be one more white chest here, but I'm not seeing it, so I'm just gonna call it good and look for the, I think I just saw it, yep, the reinforcements that I could have called to have the Goliath fight. And considering that he was already at super badass rank, although he was also getting slagged. Hey, any chance you'll like give me an... Oh. Damn it! Forgot about my acid cloud. No digging. Okay, you can't dig through that. Haha, you dirty rat. We'll get a lot of those as we progress anyway. When we get to, I think it's the fridge, there's fucking these little rat enemies. like everywhere. Okay, hang on. Ah, damn it, I fired too much. It's hard to get the helmet off. I can't just immediately shoot at them because I get the acid cloud and then they just die. And then because my SMG is a Hyperion, you know, it takes more than one shot to get them dead. And the helmets must have like a damage to them or something that it takes to knock them off, because like if you hit them with a sniper and they survive, it'll wow dude, you got fucked up. Not bad. Oh god, so many badasses this time. Go you. Oh, slag damage. Well, I don't have real slag weapons right now. I mean, I've got a few, but I just get rid of them. Never really cared for slag damage. Because it's like, you have to switch weapons. So it's like basically having like a weapon that you just like barely fire on you at all times, instead of just having 4 weapons that are all good. You have like 3 weapons that are good and 1 weapon that's just set up. And now granted, I barely use different weapons as it is, but you know, that's beside the point. Okay, and Tundra Express challenges are now all complete. Awesome. So with that, we'll go and do the main quest and probably fight our next boss. Guess technically Flesh Stick was a boss since he's a named enemy, but you know, I don't think that he he might respawn. I don't know. Let's see, are these white or red chests here? They're just white, so I don't give a fuck. No, we do have to go in. Okay. I was not shot, but that's fine. We just cleared this place out to get Flesh Sticks, so we should be. Oh, although there might be something over here, but I doubt it. Oh god, we're gonna fucking annihilate with this acid cloud. I just realized, like, this next boss can be kind of a pain. I don't think he's going to be. I think he's going to end up being super fucking easy, actually. I could be wrong. But I think he, yeah.
Just poke their bellies when you want me to set the explosives off. I gotta do it remotely.
Alright.
Oh snap, son. I hear the terrain coming. Counting down. 10, 9.
He's still up on that ice shelf. Gotta climb that wreckage to get there.
Climb that high to the train, or you'll go insane. What? That's a rap song I wrote.
Alright. Well then. Said, let us go and fight our next boss and see if he is going to be as easy as I think he is. I think there's even a fast travel here, and he's like I think a super easy boss to farm because he's like at the fast travel station. So if he is super easy, although I don't know what he drops, maybe he drops just crap. I mean, I imagine he drops good stuff, but you know.
Shields right here.
But you know, that doesn't mean that it's gonna be good for me, you know. I'm still gonna keep my relic. The rare loot chance, you know, is nice. Turns out they actually calculate that loot chance kind of weirdly. Because they actually decrease the odds of finding white weapons and then slightly increase the odds of everything else. So like even though technically rare is the blue category, I think it is anyway, it doesn't just increase your chances for blue, it actually increases your chances for anything other than white. And it does mostly by decreasing your chances for white. Which, like I said, is kind of a weird way to calculate it. Acid Cloud, man. On enemies that drop in, it's fucking amazing. Because, you know, you kill one as soon as they hit the ground, and then just everyone that hits, they all just like drop into the same spot and just land right in the acid cloud. It's so good against enemies like that. So I've never used it before. And now I honestly feel kind of dumb for not using it before. Because it is so good. Although, like I said, I don't think it was always good. I see wolves flying around. Oh no, it's a repair surveyor. That's fine, just run right into the acid cloud. You'll be fine. Get my duck hunting gun out. There you are. And goodbye to you. I think we get our next gun slot after this, so I can stop just holding the other gun. I'm not 100% on that. Oh, there, yeah, I'll need lots of that. I kind of wish, because I think this enemy, this boss is like really armored. Okay, so there it is.
Great.
There's Cult of the Vault, which is the only challenge in this area. I think I should probably check. Snowblind Defile, I think, right? No, end of the line. Without destroying any of his surveyors. Alright. I think we can manage that if we just focus him down. My only real concern, honestly, with it, shield capacity, chrono binder, +2 to suspension. Okay, let's see, what all... Okay, so recompense and ward. I don't think we have either. Okay, so what do we have? We have flicker, foresight, cloud kill, and chain reaction are the only skills we have, and I don't think that was any of the ones mentioned. No. That doesn't mean that those aren't skills that you know, like we may very well get some of those skills later, but we'll also get more class mods later, so there's no real point. But right now, look, there's a fast travel station there. Cool. Wow, there's... Assuming I can travel to this one, this isn't just a one that leaves. The fact that this chest is right here is kind of ridiculous. But this might be, yeah, no return. So it's just a one-way. I hate these.
Don't
like,
worry.
this would be such a good...
If Jack really wanted to protect the vault key, it wouldn't be on a train. He'd have Wilhelm guarding it.
Oh yeah, also I gotta remember I had the fastball. Because that's the other thing that I used.
The vault key's not on the train. Abort the mission,
Like...
soldier. I'm sorry, but you can't handle Wilhelm. Trust me. You killed Wilhelm. Holy hell. Jack didn't stand a chance.
I didn't even use that.
Be sure to grab it. My sensors tell me it's working. If you bring it to Roland, sanctuary shields may never need to be recharged.
Wow. Remember I said how the acid cloud was like really powerful and whatnot? A fucking fastball. It's a level 13 grenade. It took 4 shots. And it killed Wilhelm. Like, fucking hell.
Whoa. Never seen a power core like that. The one you got from Reese is nearly burned out. Why don't you bring it back here? We may not have found the vault key, but at least Sanctuary will be safe a little longer, thanks to you.
Oh god, that was... that was so easy.
Bravo! Champagne, cheers, high fives, snow clap. You got the damn power core, didn't ya? You've been warned. The kid gloves are coming off. Tighten up the big boy pants because things are gonna get really, really bad for you Vault Hunters. Sorry about the bad intel, everybody. I really thought the vault key would be on that train. I'll make it up to you all later. Next time I'm in Sanctuary, the beers are on me. What you think, Blowwing?
You know, this might be weird, but I think playing these, I guess, kind of in a row. I mean, not really, because I did play Chapman in between. I think the first one may be my favorite. You know, like, the pre-sequel was good for a time, but then, you know, it kind of fell off. And, like, you know, I have no real complaints about this one, at least at the moment, anyway. Oh, I mean, fucking... that fastball, man. Oh my god, I can't believe how much damage that does. Right, because I forgot, I said I came in behind what's-her-face and just annihilated her with my gun. I forgot, I also threw a fastball at her, and it, like, took off the majority of her health. I completely forgot that I had done that. But anyway, that's Wilhelm. If you don't annihilate him so quickly, because Wilhelm, if you remember, he's from the second game. He looks insanely different here than he did in the... Or not the second game, in the pre-sequel. He looks insanely different here than he did in the pre-sequel. I'm not quite sure why they changed his character model so much. Like, obviously, he, like, wants to be a robot. And, like, you find the audio logs in that in the pre-sequel. But he still looks way different than he did. Like, they changed his character model more than they had to, for some reason. To put him in the pre-sequel. And, if you don't just annihilate him completely like that, he, will actually sub in more surveyors. Like, he only got 1 out at that point, because I think he starts with 1. But yeah, can't believe he fucking died. 4 grenades. That was it. I'd never fired a bullet, and he died. And the thing is like...
defeated the other Vault Hunters a couple of years ago. You have proven yourself to be even stronger than them. Well done.
And, like, the thing is, right, is, like, if I had used my guns, it's like, oh, but you got those from the golden chest. They were, you know, they're, like, stronger weapons, right? Like, they're your level, they're level 15, they're purples. And, like, yeah, this one's a legendary, but it's level 13, not 15. And I got it from an enemy that's, like, 10 feet outside of Sanctuary. Like, that did so much damage. And could you imagine if it was corrosive, since Wilhelm, I think, is just, like, full armor? Like, absolutely ridiculous. Now, I did want to see here, because Wilhelm drops, apparently, 2 different guns. Alright, let's see. Involvement, yeah. In Borderlands 2, I guess. Although I don't think, yeah. Skills, strategies. Oh, here we go. So Logan's gun is a pistol, and he drops Rolling Thunder, which is a grenade mod. Okay, so the grenade mod, Rolling Thunder, which I think we had in pre-sequel at some point. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I think we did. It's the one that when you throw it, it bounces along the ground, but it explodes every time it bounces. Well, that's a pretty good grenade. risky to use indoor, but you know, you can do it. And then he drops a pistol called Logan's Gun. I'm assuming a reference to Logan's Run, which is a movie that most of the people who played this game have never seen. So it's always incendiary. They explode once on contact, then continue traveling if they have not struck an inert surface. Okay. And if you fire them, they actually at somebody with a absorb shield, they count as rockets. So yeah, basically it has piercing damage, but explodes every time that it hits them. Okay, so before we turn in a train to catch, though, I do want to get this other quest that they have here and do it.
Got something new for you.
If you ever wanted to shoot someone who says stuff like Tarnation, this is the mission.
A gang of lowlifes is out prospecting for iridium in the Tundra Express. I want you to find out why they're mining the stuff, and I want them dead. Order doesn't matter.
Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna go do this, because, we're gonna lose, I think, after we, do this. Actually, you know what? We'll turn that in first, because I do believe I have to... Oh, I don't even turn that in to them. Where the hell am I going to turn this thing in? Oh, way out there. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that though. We're gonna go and do this quest first, because we're gonna lose access to Sanctuary after we do the next quest, so... We'll go do this, and then end the part, and then next part we'll, we'll continue with the, well, we'll do that quest and then do a bunch of other stuff. I was gonna say do that quest and then continue with the main quest, but that, after we do that quest, I think we end up with like a bunch of side quests. Cause that's, I don't know. It's the point that I don't think it's the halfway point, but it kind of feels like the halfway point, you know? And, you know, like the halfway point in a lot of games, usually like something big happens. You know, and then the rest of the game. Yes, Andrew, can I help you? And that kind of feels like that point, but in all honesty, it's definitely earlier than the halfway point, at least if you're gonna do like all the side missions and that. Like, it's possible it's the halfway mark for the main missions, but if you're somebody like me who's like, I'm gonna do everything, it's definitely not the halfway point, and definitely earlier than that. You know what, actually, nah. I was gonna say, I kind of want them to evolve, but I don't care enough. It would be really hard for me to get them to evolve myself anyway, because like you basically need to, if you damage them, they'll run away and evolve quicker. I think if you just stand there, eventually they will run off and evolve, but if you actually hurt them, they'll do it sooner. Yeah, I can't get in that way. Do have to go around here. See, I knew we came back. I didn't realize that we came back quite so quickly. In all honesty, this quest is kind of annoying.
Miners aren't mutated, so they aren't using the stuff themselves, which means these guys are sending their iridium somewhere. Kill them all and find out where.
But yeah, like, this quest is annoying, not because everybody's already still dead from the last time we were here, and therefore they're not spawning for me. Not for that reason. No. It's not hard or anything, but it's annoying because of when you get it. Like, if you pick up this quest when we did, you know. Because I think you have to defeat Wilhelm. Maybe not. Maybe you can pick it up before then. If you go back. But yeah, I don't like when Tiny Tina's quest pops up, it's possible that if you go back to Sanctuary, you get this one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I ever did it that way. Okay, can we activate the alarm again or something to get these guys to show up? No. Still dead, eh? Even the reinforcements are dead. That's a real shame. But anyway, but yeah, like I said, we're about to lose access to Sanctuary, so like you have obviously you can go back to Sanctuary at any point, like nothing is stopping you, really. So I mean, it's entirely possible that you pick up this quest before I did, but I have to imagine that the majority of people picks up the quest at the same time as I did. They finish Train to Catch and then they go back to Sanctuary, they see the quest is there, because you don't have a reason to go back to Sanctuary before then. And then they pick it up, and then, you know, since they're there to turn in a quest, they go turn in the quest, but then they lose access to Sanctuary, so even if they come back and do this, they then can't turn it in until they get access to Sanctuary again, which, I mean, how long it takes, oh, there we go, finally, is obviously, oh, is obviously, you know, varied, because how fast you then do the next, like how fast you go through the next few areas, or the next little bit, obviously determines, okay, that's weird, 2 of them respawn, determines, obviously, you know, when you get access to it again. But it's still, you know, you can do this quest, which is a level 15 quest, and by the time you get access to Sanctuary again, you'll definitely be well above level 15. But because your quest is level 15, that's the level the reward's gonna be. And it's gonna be a fairly worthless reward. You know what? Sure. Now, I think this still counts as my kills, though, right? Like him killing guys. Yep, good. I was really worried there for a second. But I still also only have 8 miners killed. Means I need at least 2 more. Oh, there you go. There's. I just keep triggering that, hoping that it'll work. Oh, he's definitely going after him. Wow, just fucking annihilated him. 1 more. Which, to be fair, could be this guy. No, just super badass again, eh? Kinda sucks that alarm isn't working. Just keep turning the alarm, hoping something shows up, but no, it looks like we're stuck with it.
Now that you've wiped out the rabble, go find the head miner. If anybody's got the info I need, it's him.
Okay, and I think he's up top. I guess I could have ran up here to see if these guys respawn, but I don't think that he could follow me up there. To kill them, and I highly doubt that I could get them down. Oh, with a slag? Well, I don't have a fucking slag weapon. Do I? Did I happen to pick one up? Oh, I do have a slag weapon. Okay, well, first things first, let's get rid of them. Put you up in the air. Oh, good.
You can still run! I'll make you
Oh, and it didn't count. Fuck you two.
The Hyperion Corporation wishes to offer you and your men $3,000 for every piece of iridium delivered. With that kind of money, you could consume countless alcoholic beverages, or fornicate with numerous members of the opposite, or sex. Whatever it is, bandits.
Mr. Blake is the dude from
They made a deal with Hyperion?
the Claptrap deal.
Hey, don't feel bad about wiping these idiots out. I guarantee you Hyperion would have done the same after the mine dried up. Go check with Tina. She's got a job for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Does she, though? Yeah. Okay, maybe you don't need to go all the way back to Sanctuary to turn this in. I could have swore there was a quest. And maybe you do end up going back to Sanctuary at some point during this quest chain. You need to go back to Lilith.
Yo, let's blow
Rob a
stuff
train full of
up.
money, eh?
Lilith told me there's a train full of money comes around here. Sounds like a job for high explosives, am I right? Am I right?
Alright.
Yeah? Whatever.
Okay, well,
I got some boomers
whoops.
in the back. Get them.
We're going to end this part here because we're almost at an hour. A couple minutes away. And I guess we'll continue with this next time. And then we'll keep going. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be it for this part then. Thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next time for more.